Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Reading Lamb, and today I'm doing the Stay Home Reading Tag plus TBR by the Reading Rush group, who put on the annual Reading Rush, which used to be the Booktubeathon every summer. They put on a readathon. I was gonna do this nice sit down video. My problem is I have to edit on my older laptop, and I've been lazy. And well, I was actually sick a bit this week. Not corona, just some health issues I go through regularly. But I've been reading a lot. I'm already halfway through my reading challenge for the year. I made it 30 books because I did that the year I went back to school. After I took a year off, I didn't take that long off. And I was gonna sit down even if it was live, but I washed my hair this morning and I have thin hair, so it just clumps. It's not an attractive look. It's early. It's only like a little past 9 in the morning, so this is how we're doing it. So the first question in the tag is, how is your reading going while staying home? So actually it's been pretty good. I was actually, in case you're a new viewer or don't know, I was actually living on my university's residence for the past 2 years, obviously during school time. For the coronavirus, when my school got shut down, it was a day or two after I'd already moved out because I was coming back for my placement. My placement obviously got canceled, and I've had to complete a stay home assignment. So I've been working on that a little bit each day. I'm actually finishing the last little bit today, which is adding titles, which was my feedback. And then I'm ready to hand that in. So then I technically have no homework, but I do want to fix up my resume this weekend. That's my one goal. I'm going to give myself a few days off to do this readathon, have some fun, try to de stress as much as possible. Sorry, just found some weird piece on my floor. Anyway, that's kind of how my reading's been going. I've been reading about a book every 4 days, I'd say. I've been trying to read some of my bigger books because I am home, so I can accomplish a little bit more. Where have you been reading at home? Well, where I've been reading at home is usually not in my bedroom, actually. I don't really like reading in my bedroom or in my bed because obviously, if we're home all the time, oh, hey, somebody just commented. Obviously, if we're home all the time because of this, I don't want to be sitting in my bed because I watch TV in my bed and I sleep in my bed and I need to move somewhere else. But I also love walking and reading. So I read in the living room by the table, and I'll probably show you that after where I read when I finish this. Best book I've read during isolation, I think, has to be Dark Vanessa. I should have got these off my bookshelf. That was bad planning. By Kate Elizabeth Russell. And there was another one, and I'm like, what the heck was. Oh, Tangerine by Christine Morgan. Those are probably the two. Tied with Evie Drake Starts Over by Linda Holmes. That'd be my second pick, but the first two are tied. And you can check these out on my Goodreads if you don't have my Goodreads. I can link you down below. I think it's on older review videos, but I can always link you down below. So what's your favorite feel good book? I would say honestly anything with a cute kind of romance or something that's inspirational. I don't really have a feel good one of my favorite books is Dying to Know You by Aidan Chambers, but I wouldn't say that's necessarily a feel good. It's kind of it is a feel good to me, but it's not a total one, if you get what that means. Anything cutesy romance, which I've kind of been avoiding a bit because I'm a bit in longing, but I've gone back into it. Can't really talk too much about that though. Book you wish you could buy or borrow from the library. Right now, it's just I want to just explore. I don't really have a particular title I want to buy, I don't think, right now, because I've tried not to look because I'm trying to save money. That's my thing right now. So I'm trying not to browse on chapters because if I do, I'll want to buy something. Right now, I really can't think of anything. Sorry, I have to keep clearing my throat too, kind of a bit. Yeah. Which is kind of weird that I can't think of anything at the moment, but I'm sure I'll get off this video and I'll be like, oh, I want that book, blah, blah, blah. But trying to keep myself away from temptation. Author you want to shout out during this time? I'm going to say Linda Holmes because I just read her book, Evie Drake Starts Over. She is a host of NPR's Pop Culture Happy Hour, which is a podcast I listen to. That's how I found out about the book initially. But it's a really good book, and she's a new author. This is her debut novel, so I'll shout her out. What is your reading rush TBR? So the requirements were to read a book with a house on the cover, Oh, you can see the iPad that I'm reading off of. Read a book in the same room the whole time, and read a book set somewhere you wish you could go. Read a book that'll make you smile. I have way more than 4 books. This is because my reading has been literally all over the place. I do not have a set pattern. I've been reading like nonfiction, contemporary, like it's just been, I feel like I have not had a consistent pattern. When I do my wrap up for this month, it's going to be like, what went wrong with you, Rachel? Like, what were you doing? So anyway, I'm going to introduce you to what I'm reading. I just finished my book last night, Atonement, and by Ian McEwan. Yes. Anyway, currently reading Lily and the Octopus by Stephen Rowley. Now, this book, I thought, what's going to trigger Rachel a lot? This book. Because if you don't know, it's about a 12-year-old Dachshund who I believe they find has cancer. And my Dachshund is turning 13 next week, so he's 12 currently. And by the time I finish this, will probably be like, well, I hope to finish this sooner actually because it's a readathon. But by the time I finish it, it's a week till his 13th birthday. He's in really good health, has a little bit of a heart murmur, like he's very low grade just because he's getting elderly. But besides that, he's pretty healthy, knock on wood. And he's a male. This is a female in this book. And also, he doesn't look like that. But I'll show you probably what he looks like because I'm going to go out to the living room to show you, and he's out there. Then I want to reread The Hottest State by Ethan Hawke. So these books, why I chose so many was because I kind of went off on a tangent. I chose so many because I don't know what I want to read, so I'm picking only from this pile. So gave myself a lot of options because I'm all over the place, but I'm only reading from this pile this weekend. Then I want to read A Separation by Katie Kitamura. I didn't even say what challenges these. So these two, this is one that makes me smile because I really love this book. I actually used a quote of it last summer when I wrote a letter. That's how much I loved it to somebody. This book is set somewhere I want to go. This book is set in Greece for a little part of it. I've never traveled anywhere, but Greece looks beautiful. Next book is Blockbuster, Fergus Hume and the Mystery of a Handsome Car by Lucy Sussex. The story crime novel that became a global publishing phenomenon. I really love this cover. It's so pretty. That's what really attracted me to it. I started a little while ago, but I'd have to restart it. I guess I just started reading it when it was a time where I wasn't really into it. The next book is Cherry. And all these books, like one of them, it's coming up, sorry. Cherry is another one by Nico Walker. I bought this actually at school because the chapters that my friend took me to, and like my friend lives near our school, but she also used to live on campus. It's confusing. Anyway, she took us to her favorite chapters. It was closing down, but it was being built across the street, so it wasn't like they were just moving locations. So a lot of the books were on sale, and this one was on sale, and I wanted it in the summer, but I put it back, and I was like, no, later, and I was like, I'm gonna pick it up because it's a bit cheaper now. The next book is The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary, and this has a house, not a house on the cover, but they're in a house, so I'm cheating and saying that, but And then the book that I'm going to solely read in my room, which is the book you're going to read in one room, is The Monopolist by Mary Pylon. I am already on chapter 8 of this. I haven't finished it. I started reading it, I think, a year or two ago. So I really need to get back into it and finish it. So I want to just finish that up. So that should be pretty easy. I at least want to read at least 4 chapters of it while I have my TBR going on. So yeah, so I'll show you guys quickly my slippers. Quickly where, that's really messy. I'm going to clean that. Where I read. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So this is where I read around this table. This is my little doggo. George. Hello, sir. Georgie. This is George. But yeah. He's tired. He's, didn't sleep his full 20 hours a day. It's a little sweetie. Anyway, I'm going to get going so I can come out here and read. Let me know what your guys' TBRs are like. If you want to be linked to my Goodreads, let me know. And I'll be have a reminder to get back to comments today. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching.